Good morning, students. Welcome to your computer class. Students, today we are going to discuss the answers for the exercises we have completed for our chapter 4. So, we are going to discuss the answers. I hope all of you would have completed your work. If you have not completed the work, please stop the video, complete the work, and then you can resume the video with the answer discussion. So, let's start our class. So, first thing we are going to discuss is about the tick the correct option, which is in page number 60. So let's discuss the first question. Dash is a container tag, which is a B. B is here a container tag. Why B? Because B is for bold. So this is a container tag. So from where to where you want to make a bold appearance, it helps us in highlighting this. Next thing comes is the BG color. BG color is an attribute of, that is, body tag. So that will be number 2A, body tag. Third one, which of the following is an attribute of P tag, which is a paragraph tag? For a paragraph tag, we do the alignment. So our answer would be D, align. Next question, which of the following is not the attribute of body tag? In body tag, the color is not the attribute of the body tag. Next one, which of the following tag does not emphasize the text, which is the body tag? Rest you can see, B is for bold, I is for italic, and U is for underline. So these are the used to modify or module the text, but the body tag is not used here for anything related to the text, rather than it's more related to the subject matter. Next thing is, which of the following attribute of the font tag is used to change the font type? To change the font type, we use the face attribute. So face attribute is used to change the font type. So let's quickly go through the answers. So our first one is angle bracket open, B angle bracket close, which is number C. Second one is A, body tag. Third one is D, align. Fourth one is D, color. Fifth one is A, body. And the last one is B, face. Let's move to the fill in the blanks. So the first fill in the blanks is a tag that does not require a closing tag is known as empty tag. So our first answer is empty. Google Web Designer and Adobe Dreamweaver are two of the popular Dash HTML editors. This is quite simple, which is WYSIWYG. So what you see is what you get. Next is number 3. The dash attribute of the body tag is used to give color effect to the text of the web page. The answer is text. Next, the dash tag is used to break the lines. To break the line, we use the BR tag, which is angle bracket open, BR, and angle bracket close. Next is the width attribute of an HR tag is used to specify the length of the horizontal line. So it is the width attribute, WIDTH. And the last one is dash and dash are two sections of the standard structure of an HTML document, which is the body and the head. These are the two things which are used to, which is the standard structure of an HTML document. So I repeat the answer once again. The first one is empty. The second one is WYSIWYG. Third one is text. Fourth one is BR. Fifth one is width. And the last one is body and head. Let's move to true and false. In true and false, our first question is Notepad and WordPad are WYSIWYG editors. The answer is false, because Notepad and WordPad are text editors. Next is body and head tag are container tag. The answer is true, because you remember we discussed yesterday the on switch and the off switch. Both of these require an off switch. The next is HR tag is used to insert a straight horizontal line. Yes, the answer is correct. HR stands for the horizontal line. BR tag does not have any attribute. The answer is true. BR tag doesn't have an attribute. There are 7 heading levels in HTML. The answer is false. They don't have 7 heading levels here. The next thing is font is used to change the appearance of the text to be displayed. The answer is true. So I repeat the sequence of answer. The first one is false, second true, third true, fourth true, fifth false, and the last one is also true. We'll move to the next D question, which is answer the following. So here we have the first question, which is define HTML. Now students, here I don't want you to just write a hypertext markup language as your one point. Your first point should be little descriptive. You can mention that HTML is a computer language used to create web pages. That's fine. You can also mention it describes the content, format and layout in which a web page should be displayed or out to be displayed on a World Wide Web. You can mention that. So there are so many points apart from that. I'll read one or two more points so that you get a brief idea about what else you can write. You can mention about the Tim Berners-Lee. You can mention about the CERN, the contribution of CERN in HTML. You can mention how this what is the meaning of hypertext, markup and language. So there are so many points here. If you have written any 2 points in your own words, then your answer is considered fine. Moving to the next question, which tags form the basic structure of an HTML tag? So for this, you remember I spoke about HTML tag, the head tag, the title tag and the body tag, right? Here we are going to write one sentence about each tag. Now HTML tag, you can mention an HTML document begins with the angle bracket open HTML and ends with the angle bracket open / HTML angle bracket close tag, right? You can mention for the head tag, you can mention this tag is used to put information that is important about the information, the web page, but we can't see this information in the browser window. For the title tag, you can mention that this tag has to be given within the head tag, so with the title tag. So you can mention that. You can also mention it contains the title of the web page. You can also mention the title should be short and less than 64 characters. All these points you can mention. So there are so many of them. Last comes is the body tag. Body tag, we don't have much choice. You will have to mention that it contains the text which is displayed on the web page, and the body tag forms the main content of the web page. So if you have written these answers, HTML tag, head tag, title tag and body tag, and if you have written the answers and described it in your own words, then it's perfectly fine. Your answer is complete. So extra question, we discussed about differentiate between web page and website. So again, we have so many points here. So you can mention that a website is a collection of multiple pages, whereas web page is form of a single page. In text editor, we can easily develop a web page. However, for website, we need HTML editors. So there are so many other points which you can mention. So if you have any other points which you have mentioned it here, then this answer is considered as complete. So if you have any other questions related to this, please you can reach me out. So students, will stop here. What is our homework? Our homework is, first we are going to complete the correction work of what we have done, and second thing is we are going to do the fun time which is given in page number 61. So it is a crossword which we have to solve it, right? So for this, to solve this, you have to read the chapter. If you have not read the chapter, it will be really difficult for you to answer a few of the questions here. So try to solve it, and we will discuss the answers in our upcoming discussion day, which is on the last day of the week. So we will stop here. If in case, if you have any questions, any doubts, you can reach me out, and I would also encourage you to look out for the spelling mistakes and I hope you have filled all the blank spaces on the exercises which has been given. For any clarification, you can use the comment section. So thank you students, stay home and stay blessed. Thank you.